Hey guys, my name is Alex and welcome to Dream Dimension TCG. I have an overdue surprise for you, which you probably have guessed from the thumbnail and you can see right now. Well, the cards finally arrived after 2 months of waiting. I already took a glance at all of them because I just couldn't wait. I did notice some things like some cards being too dark or not having enough contrast, but that is exactly why I ordered them, to make sure that everything is in order. Luckily for me and you, all I need to do is change the contrast and saturation on some cards, because most of them are already top notch. So, first of all, here are all the Guardians. Tell me which one you like the most. For the second set, I am planning on reversing the amount of Guardians for each faction. So basically only one Daydream instead of two, one Terror of the Night, two Lucid ones, two Theta and Delta, and two Factionless. And so let's see if these can show up well. These two, Starlight Fairy, let's see, yeah, that's perfect. And Null Protector are the ones for the Daydreamers. They came out really well, honestly. There's a bit too dark here on the legs, but like I said, nothing that brightening up won't fix. And then we have two of the Terror of the Night ones, Wicked Failed Experiment and Smile in the Abyss. I really like these ones, even though they are a bit darker. I don't mind, it fits well. Put these to the side, and then the ones that only have one. So first of all, Embodiment of Ancient Reality. I really like how this came out, especially all the blur and the fact that it glows around. Really enjoyed it. And then Dream Droid. This one honestly was not meant to look like this. The art itself, it went through various design stages until I came upon this one, which honestly I like it. And finally, Avoid Being. This one, I'll be honest with you, not my most proudest card of the whole set. I could have done better, but that's why the second set is going to exist, so there will be better. And you probably have noticed I put my name down here so you know who drew it. And yes, this is my real name. So yeah, that's all of them. And for the back as well, before I forget, it looks like this. I already changed it a bit because it doesn't feel like there's enough contrast of the back bit compared to the logo. So I changed that a bit as well already. So when you guys get it, this will probably look better, a lot better, hopefully. And now for the area cards, I was planning on showing the creatures, the spells, and then the areas, but I thought about going with this order because there are only 5. And so there's one for each faction and, well, factionless. And pretty much this one is for the Terror of the Night. You probably can't see too much of the drawing itself. See if you can focus a bit. Yeah, you probably can't see too much, but there is a drawing. This one's for the Lucid ones. The Daydreamers. The Factionless. And last but not least, the Theta and Delta. I really enjoyed how these came out as well. They have the detail that I put work into, and I'll let you in on a little secret. This one is pretty much just 3D models of stairs that I then just traced over. I did it in Blender, traced over, and then drew a bit to make it look a bit better. And sometimes 3D modeling something is a lot quicker than trying to figure out the perfect perspective. So just the most basic thing, geometry, goes a long way. Now, for the most amount of cards, which is pretty much the creatures, there are 63 creatures. Most of them, well, not most of them, but the ones with the factions with the most creatures are Daydreamers and Terror of the Night. Sorry, Terror of the Night with like 15 or 16 or something like that. And then factionless of like 10, and Lucid ones in Theta and Delta as well. I did change the name of 2 creatures, which I'll show you in a bit. So here are all the Daydreamers. Each one not too slowly. You can always just pause it. I really like how this one turned out actually. This is one of my favorite cards in terms of art. And of course Sprout Fairy, which was, if I'm not mistaken, the first card I drew. Really enjoyed how it turned out. Yeah, I'll then just separate the archetypes afterwards so you guys can understand better. So yeah, this is the last Daydreamer. And then we have the Terror of the Night. These are more darker cards in terms of actual like brightness and theme as well. Since you have like Nerve-Wracking Totem, Bloody Magdalene, Face Collecting Giant, Falsity Maggot, and so on and so forth. So yeah, for example, in this card, the background's a bit different, and I'll probably just show a comparison if I remember afterwards with how it looked like. And yeah, but most of them are really good. So yeah, that one, and then let's see, Pale Charmer, Demon Devourer, Manhunter, and yeah, that's those ones. So yeah, as you can tell, there's like 17 or something like that. And then the Lucid ones, hopefully you guys can see it well enough. If not, I'll probably just increase the brightness in post. So yeah, for example, this one, I really need to up the brightness so you can see better the hair, the whole face and everything. Yeah, and this is another one, so yeah. The darker cards in terms of appearance need to really be brightened up. The brighter ones don't. Oh yeah, tell me that also, which one do you think is the Warden? The dude or the Shadow? Because I'm not telling. So yeah, that's the Lucid ones. Now for Theta and Delta. Yeah, can you see that well enough? Let the camera adjust. So yeah, Guardian of the Castle was also another one that suffered a few design changes. That one and Experimental Dreamer. They were meant to look like something else, but I'll be honest, I got a bit lazy and I ended up liking the new drawings instead. So yeah, that's the last Theta and Delta. Yeah. Just turning on the screen again. And lastly, the factionless creatures, which also were ones that suffered quite a few design changes. So yeah, and that is that. Yeah, this one's a bit curved. That was probably me. So yeah, that's all the creatures. So yeah, like I was saying, these 2 cards are the ones that suffered a small name change. So instead of Paladin of Pure and Paladin of Impure, it's Paladin of Purity and Paladin of Impurity. Which, come on, tell me that doesn't sound a lot better and doesn't make more sense. Other than that, anything from name changes or effect changes will be simply just spelling corrections. And now for the archetypes, Daydreamers have these 5, which is the Breezeborn archetype. Make sure that this is clean. Which is these 5 creatures. So Breezeborn Mage, Breezeborn Dragon, Breezeborn Mutt, Breezeborn Hare, and Breezeborn Humble Master. So yeah, for example, Humble Master here. Actually, no. I was about to say something, but everything's correct. I was about to say Breezeborn should be in pink, but pink text is for the factions, not for card names. And then you have these four for the then you have these four for the Terror of the Night. This is the Abyssian archetype, which will get more support maybe in the second set. I do want to have an archetype for Theta and Delta in the second set, which there is none for the first one, for this one. And then Underside for the Lucid ones, which honestly, yeah, it's the smallest ones, but I am planning on working on all these archetypes with card effects and all that. And now for the spells. 38 of them are here, which compared to 63 creatures might seem a bit too little, but I'll compensate that in the second set. Plus, I am planning on adding a new spell type that functions a little bit like an equip card. I'm still going to see how that works. So yeah, here they are. The symbol looks okay. I like how it came out. So yeah, shield, and then continuous, and nothing. A little hair. So yeah, it came out really good. Personally, I hope it's very visible. I really like the drawings. I could look at these for hours. For example, this one I'd like a bit more contrast and all that. But let me tell you, I am really proud. Oh yeah, if you can notice, this is, let's see if it focuses. Yeah, it's literally drawings of the of some creatures. I just plastered on there because I don't need to put more, and it's enough really. And then yeah, just more. Let's see. There are some cards that are very simple in terms of art, and there's no need for more. It's don't put in extra work if it's not needed. So yeah, for example, here you have palette. Let's see if it focuses a bit. Can it focus? Yeah, it can. So you have Paladin of Pure and Paladin of Impure written here. That's going to be changed when I publish this. So yeah, some of these cards were not meant to be in this set. For example, oh yeah, look, here it is. Mixed Purity for this card when it's just this card. This one is Mind Force, if I'm not mistaken. So good thing I got that one. And then yeah, those are all the spells. Tell me if you guys have a card that you really enjoy. I would like to know it. Which one you guys chose. Now, for the part I'm most excited for, the booster pack. I really like how it came out. Don't know if you can see very well. Honestly, I really like it. So I brought with me some scissors so the front doesn't get all cut up or ripped. I also did not add any rarities to the cards, so there are 113 cards in total. 7 guardians and the rest normal cards. So you have a 1 in 7 chance to get the guardian you want in this set. Since you get 1 guardian, don't know if you can see that. Yeah, 1 guardian and 17 random cards. So you get 1 in 103. No, you get a 17 in 103 chance to get the random card, excluding guardians, that you want. So let's Oh, rip this open gently. Okay, okay. Let's see. And this is why I brought scissors. Let's see if these work. Okay, that's enough. Can you already see? No, you cannot. Awesome. Being super careful, don't want to accidentally cut a card. So, yeah, that is that. And yeah, perfect. So let's see if I got the ratios and the whole settings on the website correct. So first, the Guardian, Starlight Fairy. Honestly, pretty good already. One of the covers. The other one is Wicked Failed Experiment. So yeah, there is that. Clean this out of the way. And then we have also, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Awesome. So we have Negativity Repulsor, Wake Up Call. The first creature is a Dream Corruptor, then Guilt Trip, Underside Witch, Lost Magical Canary, Abyssian Rotting Shark, Shadow Follower, Bloody Magdalene, Give and Take, Spreader of Goodwill, Draining Grasp, Mind of a Child, Notes of a Dreamer, Breezeborn Dragon, Time Juggler, and Memories of the Anxious. And that's the whole booster pack. I got no area card, which, let's kind of be honest, they're pretty rare to get since there are only 5. So maybe what I should do is make them more common. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Since there are only 5 area cards, should they be more common than everything else? So yeah, I got 2. Let's separate these. 4, then 3, 5, and then all these, this, and this. So yeah, for all the creatures, I got these guys. Pretty good, honestly. Pretty varied. I don't think I actually got, yeah, I didn't get any Theta and Delta. Other than that, I got 1, 2, 3, and then Daydreamer, Lucid 1, Lucid 1, and then 4 Daydreamers. So I got 4 Daydreamers, 3 Terror of the Night, and 2 Lucid ones. And for the rest, I got all of these. I'm probably off center. Got all of these spells, which is pretty good. And Starlight Fairy is also good because Daydreamer, although Starlight Fairy is to help more with weaker cards, so you can get level 1s on the field easier. Other than that, actually, let's just check real quickly. So I would get 1, 2, just 2. So yeah, it wouldn't be that good. Although a deck needs 40 cards, which means more Guardians and more chances to get level 1s if you still wanted to use Starlight Fairy. And with that, I'm going to end the video. I am going to publish the game probably before this video releases. I will leave the description, I will leave the link in the description so everyone can buy it. I'm also going to make a new how to play video with the updated rules, although if you don't want to watch it or you don't want to wait for that, I will release a rulebook in PDF format as well, so you can just keep it with you, online of course. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like if you have, leave a comment with your opinion and cards you liked and didn't like, which is also very important. I do like to know if there are cards that you didn't like. And I'll see you guys in the next video.